Hey everyone, it's Anico. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be painting with coffee and tea for the monthly challenge from Jazza on Newgrounds. I've been wanting to do this challenge for the longest time, but never thought of doing it on my channel, so I'm super duper excited to show you how that turned out. Now, if I am, well, I'm not good at these voiceovers because I've never done one before, but it doesn't help that my timeline is jacked up. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it, but like what I'm watching when I'm talking is completely different of what's going on my timeline. It's like ahead by like almost a minute. So if I'm saying something that already happened, you know why. But I wanted to make a very epic looking character for this challenge, and I don't know exactly why, but I love it. I can't help it. I knew that the coffee was going to give a very stained scroll-like look on the paper, so I thought, okay, might as well just go all the way and make this very rogue hunter character. I don't know exactly who he is. I just thought it'd be really cool to have like a warrior sort of character. But sketching him was not too bad. I mean, the body, the stance, everything, that wasn't too bad. It was his arms that were giving me the issue, because I was trying to like make it look like he was pointing the sword at whoever was looking at the picture, but I couldn't get the arms right, and I don't know if that was just, I need to work on that a little more, which I probably should, but I just kind of decided, oh, I'm just gonna make it obvious that he's holding a sword, and it still looks kind of natural, I think. I still need to work on bodies. I need more practice on that. But I thought this was really good practice, though. And I just keep erasing and drawing, erasing and drawing, and all that fun stuff. And I'm just going over with the paint, well, coffee, and it was really fun to do that. And of course, like I said, it gave that very scroll look, and of course, I got impatient, and I started using the blow dryer. Oh man, I was like, I don't want to wait anymore. I gotta do this. I got to do this now. So I'm going in with my shadowing, and I was afraid, I was super afraid that it was going to be way too dark. But as you could probably realize later, that it was way too light by the time I was done. I just kept going layer after layer, and it was like, oh, well, I guess that works. I had to really treat it like a watercolor, and that was a little difficult for me because I'm not good when it comes to watercolor at all. I just always seem to get it way too watery and make it extremely difficult for me to blend it out correctly, or it just travels across the page and then I'm up a creek. But but I really think that this helped me for some reason. I know it's coffee and I know it's tea, I know they're drinks, but I think it helped me on what I can do to help me with the whole watercolor issue. The more I kept doing it, the more I'm like, oh, I could do this instead of this, and maybe that'll help me, and it did. So I don't see why I can't do that with some watercolors as well, so that was a plus. Honestly, I feel like this whole drawing, this whole painting really helped me. It really helped me realize, okay, I need to work on this more. I need to try this differently. I need to it was like a whole list of things that I realized that I needed to work on and realized that I was even capable of doing. So that's the best part about this, these monthly challenges. They thank me. Get it together, Anico. It makes it easier for me to realize what I need to work on and how far I've come, even from my very first video, which was a entry for the competitions. And I'm super happy about it. And I really do thank Jazza for doing these monthly challenges, because for me, like I said, it gives me a learning experience, and it just shows me what I can really do and what my brain goes to. Like, it helps me think more outside the box and go out of my drawing and painting comfort zone. And that's really a great thing to do, because you don't want to be stuck doing the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, you may love it, but maybe everyone will be tired of it at some point, and eventually you will get tired of it too. So I find it very helpful that I get to do this challenge. And of course, I don't expect to win. I don't expect to win at all. I just love doing it because it's, like I said, it's a learning experience. And if anything, I get to have a really cool piece of artwork that I can now put into my office. I mean, I already have my very first entry, which was the Mary Poppins one. And then I have my Art Nouveau Girl with the Pearl Earring up on my wall as well. So why not put this one up on the wall? I mean, I gotta find space for it, but I will definitely find space for it because I absolutely love how it turned out. I know I'm like more than halfway through this whole voiceover thing, so I may be running out of things to say. But I wonder how many of you guys are coffee lovers. I mean, I love coffee. I mean, I made like half a pot of coffee and had about, I want to say like 3 bowls, like little bowls of coffee, 1 giant cup of tea, and then I still had a big cup of coffee for myself, so I can't complain that I made too much, really. But I also love tea. I'm weird. I'm like that. I'm happy with tea. I'm happy with coffee. It just depends on what mood I'm in. If that makes any sense. Do you guys like coffee? You guys like tea? You guys like hot cocoa? I like everything that's nice and warm, so I can't help it. Okay. I don't know if you guys notice a sound difference at all, but if you do, I'm trying something different. I actually have a actual microphone, and I'm trying it out, and I'm sitting in my closet. I know a lot of YouTubers say that sitting in your closet is the best way to record stuff, and I'm trying. Thankfully, I'm not feeling like claustrophobic right now. I have like a little stepladder on one side of me, and then I have the wall on the other side. I'm like, I fit perfectly in this thing, but I guess I can't complain, really. Hopefully this sound turns out as well as I hope it will. And alright, so I don't know what on earth happened. I don't know if it was me and I just made the error, or if this just happens. But I mixed green tea with like another tea, which was like green tea and pomegranate. And the pomegranate tea is red. And I was like, oh, it'll be like a rusty, not rusty, but like a, what's the word? Worn, like a worn red color. And I was gonna put it on the cape, on the hood, on just his clothes in general. And for some reason, once it dried, it turned into a, it turned into like a seafoam green, and I felt like I was more likely painting like a link, and I don't know why it happened, it just did, but after like a few tries at like going over it and over it again, seeing if it would turn red again, it just kept turning into that seafoam green. I'm like, okay, I'll embrace it. It looks cool. And I used the hairdryer for most of the time. I was letting it dry, making sure it stayed in the right place. But the one time, that one time I let it set on its own was the moment that it decided to stray away from the outline of that hood. And it went like in the corner and in the cave, but it made this very worn and tattered look on the cape. So once again, I just kind of rolled with it, and I actually like it because I think it added a lot more character. I think overall the shadows looked amazing. I think I did a decent job for my first time. So what do you guys think? Do you think I did okay? Do you guys think I should do this again? Because I could see myself doing it again. And honestly, I plan on doing a lot more challenges. Maybe some more original pieces other than challenges as well. If you guys have any recommendations for what I should do next, please let me know. I would love to know what you guys want me to draw. And I'm just happy we're in August now, because we're getting closer to October, and that means Inktober is on its way, and I want to do it so bad. I've been wanting to do Inktober forever, so I'm super excited to do that. But guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for just being here with me, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and my voiceover. If you guys want to hear more voiceovers from me, just leave this a like, and I'll see you guys later. I think we're almost done with this drawing, but thank you guys for everything. I'll see you next week. God bless, and goodbye.